Welcome back. COVID-19 has affected every part of our lives, and for many, it's threatening your homes because of unemployment. Mortgage companies are offering options, but some are better than others. Fox 44's Brian Glenn spoke to a mortgage expert about one of those options.
Let's talk about the pros and the cons on these forbearance offerings that these mortgage companies are giving to their homeowners.
Hey, Brian, thanks for having me on. So yeah, the forbearance, you got to be cautious there because forbearance is really forgiveness, not forgiveness, meaning that, you get 3 months off, you get 6 months off, but at the end of that period, you got to pay them back, and what does that mean? What does that look like? After your period of forbearance, you may owe them $20,000 and you got to either cut them a check for that or you got to break that down over 12 months. Either way, that's going to be tough on you. So what we recommend is rather than going down the forbearance program, I would recommend looking at refinancing your home. Interest rates are at an all-time low. They are near around 3% right now, and you could refinance your home. And the perks there is when you refinance, you get a lower mortgage payment, you get a lower interest rate. You're going to get to skip 2 months of mortgage payments along the way, and you're going to get an escrow refund check, probably about $3,000 to $5,000. Hey, that's going to be able to hold you over for that period where, times are tough and you're struggling. So it's just, I don't like the forbearance program. I don't recommend it unless you have to go down that route. But, it's not really a forbearance. It's kind of like a balloon payment is the best way to think about it. It's like, kind of like, hey, let me go buy this car and I'll have to pay for 3 months. But, hey, you're going to pay them eventually. So that's what we recommend. That's a message. Definitely recommend looking at your home and going through the forbearance program.
Okay, let's turn our attention to veterans. That's one of the things that you guys talk about there. What options are available for our veterans?
Yes, absolutely. So for a veteran, anybody who has a VA loan, in fact, it's an even easier process. There's no income verification. There's no asset verification. There's no appraisal necessary. There's no credit score requirement. So what are we verifying here? We're confirming that we can reduce your interest rate and you're automatically eligible for the program. It's called a VA IRRRL program. That's what we do specialize here at Texas VA Mortgage on. And it's a streamlined refinance tool specifically for veterans to help reduce the rate. And again, you still get the same perks. You get a 60-day payment relief and you get a refund check. And hey, the savings I'm looking at right now, most people are saving $300 to $500 a month on their mortgage payment because rates are just so low.
Dan, we appreciate your time today. Good stuff. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on.